smart enough to know where and when to do your act, you can get away with literally murder. Fentanyl at a record high, drug addiction at a record high, drug deaths at a record high. I just told you murders at a record high. All because George Floyd, a lifetime criminal, a drug addict, died on the streets in Minneapolis. Was his treatment warranted? Of course not. We've already gone through this. The police officer who kneeled on his neck for 10 minutes, should he be in jail? Absolutely. We're all on the same page. But that started this chain reaction across, and first in the Midwest, but then across the country, where somehow every single police officer now was a terrible human being. And communities, progressive communities around this country decided to follow suit. Even here in New London became this sanctuary for criminals. Defund the police. We have too many cops. We need more programs, less cops. Okay, and we got behind the microphone, me and my conservative friends across the country, all these radio stations, and said, you guys are insane. What you're proposing will not work. The human condition is too chaotic to be allowed to run free. And what I mean by that is, if you don't have some semblance of law and order, absolute chaos will reign. It will. Because we are animals, barbarians. Yes, we're civilized now. And to keep that civility, there has to be rules. Otherwise, it'll be only the ultra strong survive. How long do you think it would take this wonderful experiment here in the United States of America to devolve into anarchy, let's say, if there was no power, if electricity was gone tomorrow? How long? How long do you think before your neighbor came knocking at your door wanting your food when they're out? Without law and order to stop people from doing terrible things will happen. And we're seeing it. Terrible things happen. So while all of these progressive cities across the country, that wave of defund the police had happened, police officers decided, you know what? You don't want me? I put in a certain amount of time. I got a retirement. I'm out. I'm leaving. State of Connecticut, we're at a record low as far as state troopers go.